Hello there and welcome to my first video. After their victory on Mandalore, Ahsoka Tano, Captain Rex and the 332 Battalion were returning to Coruscant with Maul captured aboard their Venator. During their time there, the Clone Wars ended and Chancellor Palpatine commanded the clones to execute Order 66. When he contacted Rex, Rex answered by calling Palpatine Lord Sidious. In this video, we are going to explain how Captain Rex knew Palpatine's secret identity and referred to him in this way. As we know, Darth Sidious was the secret identity of Chancellor Palpatine, and almost no one knew it. Palpatine did not want anyone to learn that he was secretly a Sith Lord, with a few exceptions like Darth Vader, Count Dooku, Mas Amedda, and more, in order to accomplish his plans. Jedi Master swsguidecontact, without the permission of the Jedi, ordered the creation of the clone army. swsguidecontact had foreseen a war and proposed the creation of an army. The Jedi and the Republic rejected this idea because visions might not be true, and an act like this needs a lot of money and resources. Darth Sidious commanded Count Dooku, using his secret identity, Darth Tyrannus, to order the Kaminoans to plant an inhibitor chip that brainwashed the clones and made them blindly follow Order 66, the order to kill every Jedi against treason. But how did Rex learn Palpatine's secret identity? The first time someone from the Jedi Order learned that someone from the Senate was the Sith Lord was Obi-Wan Kenobi during his meeting with Count Dooku on Geonosis. Count Dooku mentioned that someone from the Senate is the Dark Lord of the Sith, and his name is Sidious. During the Battle of Ringo Vinda, in the final months of the Clone Wars, the inhibitor chip of clone trooper Tup malfunctioned, and he killed Jedi General Tiplar. Separatist Admiral Trench saw this incident and informed Count Dooku, who reported it to his master, Darth Sidious. They decided to transfer Tup to Kamino to medically check him because he could not control himself. He also tried to kill the twin sister of Master Tiplar, Tip Lee, but she resisted. The Separatists attacked the shuttle that Tup was in, and they captured it because they did not want the Jedi to discover the truth about the inhibitor chip. They discovered about the attack, and Jedi General Anakin Skywalker, Captain Rex, and ARC Trooper Fives found the shuttle with Tup. They attacked it and recovered it back. After this, they transferred Tup to Kamino in order to check him medically. They examined the clone, but they did not find anything, believing that it is some kind of virus that Separatists invented as a form of biological war. Jedi General Shaak Ti insisted on proceeding with a deeper scan, but the Kaminoans refused, with the excuse that something like this could be too dangerous for Tup's health. In reality, the Kaminoans did not examine the clone trooper deeply because they were afraid their secret would be revealed. Fives didn't believe the Kaminoans. Taunwi informed Lama Su about what happened, and together they secretly contacted Darth Tyrannus, while Shaak Ti informed the Jedi Council. Fives persuaded the medical droid AZ to help him with the scan to help his friend. They secretly scanned Tup, and they found the inhibitor chip, thinking it is some kind of tumor. The Kaminoans wished to terminate Tup, with the excuse he could be dangerous, but Fives and AZ created a fake emergency alarm to evacuate the place. AZ removed the inhibitor chip without knowing what truly it is, but Tup could not stand the procedure. However, before he died, he was not under the influence of the inhibitor chip and he found himself again. He died, but he was finally free. Later, Shaak Ti and Taunwi informed Palpatine about Tup's death, and he insisted on transferring Fives to Coruscant to check him medically in case he had the same virus. After this incident, they arrested Fives to erase his memory. Fives resisted and escaped with AZ. Fives and AZ returned to Tipoca City, and they compared the tumor with Jango Fett's DNA. They discovered that Jango Fett, the original clone donor, did not have some kind of tumor in his body. As a result, they understood that the chip was implanted by the Kaminoans in every clone trooper. And decided to remove Fives' chip. They did it, and Fives survived the procedure. AZ compared the two chips and found that Tup's chip was different from Fives', which means it malfunctioned. This is how a normal chip looks like, and this is a malfunctioned one. They scanned the embryos and they found out that every clone from stage 3 and beyond had an inhibitor chip implanted in their brain. The Kaminoans arrested Fives and transferred him to the medical facility on Coruscant. The Kaminoans told the Jedi that they implanted the inhibitor chip to make the clones less violent than their original donor, as commanded by Jedi Master Sifo-Dyas. As a result, they considered Clone Trooper Fives a threat because he had removed his inhibitor chip. On Coruscant, Chancellor Palpatine wanted to personally discuss with Fives without the presence of the Kaminoans or Shaak Ti. Palpatine attacked Fives, revealing that he has a lot of secrets that he desires to hide from the Senate, the Jedi, and the rest of the galaxy. Fives escaped, and Palpatine gave both chips to the Kaminoans to secure them. Palpatine blamed Fives, stating that he tried to kill him because he had the inhibitor chip. The Jedi sent a probe droid, and it discovered Fives. After the probe discovered Fives, it contacted Commander Fox, who was in the Chancellor's office. Anakin and Captain Rex went after Fives. Fives trapped them and explained that there is a sinister plot behind the war, and the chips are planted to kill the Jedi. Rex and Anakin did not understand so much because Fives did not have time. Clone Commander Fox arrived, having orders from Palpatine to kill the clone. Fives died without explaining what exactly he had found. After all of this happened, Palpatine lied to the Jedi that the inhibitor chip has nothing to do with Fives and Tup's behavior. He blamed a parasite, that had the ability to manipulate brains, that lived at Ringo Vinda, existed in the water that both troopers had drunk. As a result, no one searched this issue further. Taunwi sent the inhibitor chips to Darth Tyrannus, and Darth Sidious ordered him to destroy them so no one could investigate them and discover the truth. Some months later, Ahsoka Tano heard the name Sidious from Maul during the siege of Mandalore. Maul said that everything that happened was all part of Sidious' plan. After Ahsoka captured Maul, she contacted Obi-Wan, who explained to them that Sidious was the secret Sith Lord, as Count Dooku told him 3 years later on Geonosis. Rex was present during their meeting and heard everything. Some hours later, during their return to Coruscant, Order 66 happened, and Palpatine called Captain Rex to execute the command. For a few seconds, the inhibitor chip of Rex had not fully activated. As a result, he finally understood what Fives tried to say because he started to lose himself due to the inhibitor chip. He knows that Palpatine was behind all of it. Combining this with what Obi-Wan told him, he realized that Chancellor Palpatine was the Sith Lord Darth Sidious. I do not think that any other clone, except for the clones that participated in the Clone Rebellion, learned about Sidious' true identity because they did not know about the inhibitor chip or Fives' true story because Palpatine covered it up. When Cody referred to Palpatine by the title Lord, he referred to Emperor and not the Sith Lord. Sidious was not afraid that Rex might reveal his secret identity because the Venator never returned to Coruscant, thinking it was destroyed on the way. Years later, Vader found the Venator destroyed on a planet. As a result, Vader and Palpatine thought that Rex died there. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like this video, hit the notifications bell, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Until the next video, may the Force be with you.